How can you see me? Can you see me well? I'm here for my makeup. Today straightened up my hair and I'm gonna put makeup. The lighting is good. This is the mirror I'm gonna use for my makeup. It's magnifying mirror. So I'm gonna look here and I'm gonna look in the big mirror. Today I straightened my hair up. I got few little things from Sephora. They give me in August, they give me this little set as a gift. It has a lip balm. I'm gonna put the lip balm while I'm applying my skincare. And I'm gonna tell you what else I got from Sephora recently. And this is a little tonic from Laneige. This was lip balm, tonic, and moisturizer Laneige. This is Korean Cosmetics. It's pretty decent. I like to use this one as moisturizer. I know it's a traveling size. I'm traveling, so this is perfect to bring with you when you're traveling. This is tonic. It's cream skin. Oh, what is this? Care Peptide. It's tone and moisturizer. So we're gonna put a little bit on the cotton pad and wash off your face and your neck. It's very refreshing. Put a little more. So you start with toner. I put this lip balm. It smells really good. It's berry flavor, really good. But you know, back in the day when we didn't have all these different products, all they use for your lips is petroleum jelly. It's a moisturizer for anything. So if your lips are really chapped, you can use just plain chapstick or petroleum jelly. It's gonna do the same job as this expensive like products, lip products or whatever, face products. 3 viewers, welcome to my live stream. I'm Kate B. Get ready with me today. I'm showing you my new little things I bought from Sephora. I'm gonna put makeup and we're gonna get ready for the day. I am in Atlanta, my husband here on a work trip, and I'm just tagged along to spend a few days, have a little vacation. I'm planning to go to the aquarium today, Georgia Aquarium. So, oh my gosh, so the last time I went on facial, my under eye circles looked a little bit dark, and usually they suggest the vitamin C eye cream. I've been using Super C eye cream. This is from Strivecettin, or I don't know how to spell the name of this. Anyways, but I ran out of it, so I bought the vitamin C Bobbi Brown, and that makes a good primer. And because, you know, like I wanted to try how I like the texture of this one, I bought a small version. And I always buy smaller versions just because I don't like to have my products for a long time. I, you know, like to change them from time to time. So I like when it comes in a small traveling size. So I bought this, it's vitamin enriched face base. And this is a moisturizer that has vitamin C. So I'm using it after I applied my lotion. I'm using it as a base for my makeup. My skin is not too dry, but since this one has vitamin C, it smells so like citrusy but so gentle. I love it. So I started to apply eye cream under my eyes, and my darker circle, they become lighter. But that all depends on what you eat and how you sleep. So the dark circles are there, but there is a remedy for that. Whatever you eat and how well you sleep, makes a difference to your skin. So this cream, it smells really good, it absorbs very well, and makes a good base for your makeup, but for me it's a little greasy to my taste. It's a little greasy than I like. I usually like, if you tried Laneige hyaluronic whatever moisturizer, day moisturizer, like this texture, gel texture, I like a little better than cream texture. This texture is a little more buttery and greasy for me, but in this case it smells so good and it does a good job to be under the makeup, so I'm using it. And you know, since it has vitamin C, I kill two birds in one time. So vitamin C under eyes kind of like help you brighten up your under eye circles, and also it's good for your skin. Vitamin C gives moisturizing effects to your skin. Don't forget to apply to your neck and your décolleté. It's a little too greasy, but we'll wait. It absorbs well. It's a little too greasy for my liking, but if you like something, like if you like something how it smells and how it works for your skin, I think you can tolerate the texture. Like the texture is not going to be the most important factor when I use my moisturizer. Okay, so now we applied Bobbi Brown, what is called again, Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It says Vitamin Enriched Face Base, all-in-one primer and moisturizer. All-in-one primer and moisturizer, so you can use it before you're putting makeup on. If you're not wearing makeup, you just use this cream as your daily moisturizer. So also we're gonna use today a few new things. I got this for my bonus points. I have a Sephora credit card. When you buy stuff in Sephora, you accumulate some points, and later on you can redeem the points for the travel size products or like trial size products. So this time I got my primer. I use this primer a lot from Lancome, but this time I used Flutter Extension mascara. I haven't used it before. I only like lengthening, like basic classic mascara, but this time they gave me for 250 points. I got this little duo, and it's very small size. It's probably for 2 or 3 times to apply for your eyebrows, but again, I'm here for 3 days, so I took it to try, and we're gonna try this lengthening mascara. It's something new from Lancome. It's called Flutter Extension. It's an instant lengthening mascara, and we're gonna try it with the primer. Today we're gonna put Forever Hydra Nude Foundation from Dior. This is like everyday foundation. It's very light. It's very, you know, medium coverage. By the end of the day, you don't even notice that you have foundation on you. But it's it has Hydra, you know, it has hyaluronic, I think, acid, so it keeps you hydrating your face during the day. So that's why I like the and it's nude. So when it's nude, it implies it's not very thick. It's not very, you know, like full coverage. It's pretty much like light coverage. I wanted to try this highlighting powder. I bought it. I think I ran out of highlighting powder. I have this setting powder, but I didn't have a good highlighter. And look at this color from Bobbi Brown. Oh my gosh, I think this is a pink version of it, but that looks so good. And I use this for my to highlight under my eyebrows. I use it to highlight my cheekbones. Pretty, I like it a lot. Did it just disappear and came back? And I really like, my daughter gave me as a birthday gift last year, and again, it's a smaller travel size, but it's a setting powder from Givenchy. I've been using it. It smells so good. I've been using it to set my foundation when I think it's a little too, you know, uh, shiny, I use the setting powder. But today we're gonna try Laura Mercier. This is translucent setting powder. I didn't have the pressed setting powders before, so I'm excited to try this setting powder. Look what a beautiful color it is. It's almost invisible. Yeah, it says translucent. I think it's like, it's pretty invisible to me. Like it's gonna be just setting your makeup, setting your foundation, not making your face like glossy. But I wanted to try and see how is the texture of this setting powder. It comes with a little puff presser. So I'm excited to try this as my setting powder today. And probably told you before that I just started to apply eyeshadows recently, maybe 3 months, and I'm still learning the steps. But this is a perfect palette from, it's matte, Huda Beauty. I have an Asian skin at 49, so I do have very soft eyelids, and you know, you know, I can wear a lot of glossy and glittery eyeshadows, and I read that the matte colors do good for the Asian skin. So I bought this palette, and I love, like, it has like few brown shades and lots of like pink shades. I really enjoy for everyday use. So we're gonna use this palette today too. Okay, I waited a little bit for my moisturizer to set into my skin. I think I will be ready to apply my foundation. Give me a sec. I have a Sephora foundation brush. And again today, since this is very light and more liquidy, I'm gonna apply it with today I'm gonna apply it with the foundation brush. Probably get 4 pumps. In this foundation I'm 1N. I can probably pull out the cold, you know, cold tone foundations too, but I like neutral because like neutral, it covers up your rosacea, it covers up your pink spots, but neutral doesn't stand out. It doesn't have yellowish undertones, it doesn't have too much pink. So I usually like to buy my foundations in N, neutral. And again, it's very nice texture because it has a moisturizing effect on your skin. I apply it on my eyelids too. And I know all makeup artists, they say when you apply foundation with the brush, you're wasting products, but I like how it feels on your skin when applied with the brush. You like massaging your skin. Make sure you apply some on your neck so your neck doesn't have a different color from your face. You can see it's very light, so you don't even see much change, just covers imperfections. Monday, and I'm not at work. Monday morning, so nice to take a few days of vacation. I've been sick with a little cold last week, and I've been not feeling good. I took a day off sick leave, I think 2 weeks ago. I don't remember when, maybe last week, or no, last week was a Labor Day weekend, but the week before I was sick with a cold, and congestion. So I took a day off, and after recovering from the cold, I still didn't feel 100%. I felt a little weak and fatigued some days. So I went to bed early and I didn't want to do live streams. But since I'm on vacation, I decided to come out for the live stream and show you my makeup routine. Like around your nose, you can apply, if you want a heavier coverage around your nose, and under your eyes you can apply what's you call it, concealer, but I don't feel like concealer today. It's nice outside, it's not too cold, it's not too hot, perfect weather in Georgia, so I'm gonna be having a very light makeup, not too heavy, very light natural look makeup. See, it's 5 pumps, and because it's very light and liquidy, 5 pumps for me enough for my face and for my neck. I used to be able to do 4 pumps on my face and 2 pumps with most foundations, 4 pumps on my face and 2 pumps on my neck and the décolleté area if I need to go it a little lower. But with this foundation, again, it's nude, it's very light, it has hyaluronic whatever acid to help you moisturize during the day, and that's why the texture of this foundation is super light and easy to apply. See, under this lighting I can see a little bit glossy spots after I apply it. Well, that's the moisturizing effect, right? So for my maturing skin, I don't like it to be glossy. That's why we're gonna try this beautiful setting powder today. Okay. What do you think so far? Do you like this foundation? Does it match my skin color? Yeah, it matches my skin color perfectly. So when you don't see the leftovers on your hand, that means it blends in with your skin color very good. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done applying. I still have this balm on my lip, but I put a little foundation on my top lip and I don't like it. Okay. What's next? Let's start with the eyeshadows. And again, I was all these years, I'm 49, and I just started to experiment with the eyeshadows at 48 and a half. And I kind of regret that I haven't started it later or earlier. Why I was so afraid of eyeshadows? Everything in the makeup, like you just needed to watch some videos and see the steps, what people are doing and what's there. It's like painting, you know. I always thought I was very bad at painting, at drawing. But when I started to experiment with the cosmetics and I figured out foundation, I figured out blush, I figured out highlights, highlighting on my face, I figured out contouring, but for so many years I've been afraid of applying eyeshadows. I thought I'm gonna mess up. And if you're in your 20s, just go ahead and experiment with eyeshadows. By my age, you're gonna be a pro. You're gonna know what shades you like, what textures you like on your eyes, what kind of eyes you have. Like if you have a hooded, you know, whatever eyelid or not hooded eyelid. But I regret I didn't start using eyeshadows earlier because the steps are pretty simple. The color scheme is pretty simple. There is basic, neutral, you know, color of the eyeshadow, and then in the corners and the third of the eye on the outside eye corner you put the darker shade. And it's all about blending in, it's all about opening your eyes. Some people use eyeliner. I didn't bring eyeliner this time, but instead of eyeliner I'm going to use the darker shade of the eyeshadow to put underneath on my bottom eyelid and on my what you call it, on my lash line. You know, on your lash line, instead of pencil you can put a darker eyeshadow, and then you can blend everything together with the blending brush, and it's all gonna look nice and smooth, and anybody can figure out how to do smoky eyes. It's just about figuring out your color scheme and what you like and how to apply it, and the steps and what helps in applying different eyeshadows. So I'm still new to eyeshadows, but I think I figured it out. It's been about 3 or 4 months I've been practicing. So you're gonna watch me applying my eyeshadow. So to begin applying my eyeshadow, they recommend a little bit of setting powder so your eyeshadow glides smoothly. So I'm using a little bit of my Givenchy setting powder, and I'm gonna go around on the top of my eyelid and under my eyebrow to put a little bit of setting powder on my foundation, so my eyelids kind of like dry with the setting powder, and the eyeshadows are easy to apply and blend in. Some people recommend to put a special eyeshadow base, but I think the setting powder works just fine. If you want to be particular, you can even apply, I think, a little bit of starch, because at the end of the day, I believe setting powder has something with starch to help things stick together and not to be cakey. Okay, so we gave it a good base. Also, you can apply for better eyeshadows, you can apply concealer, but again, setting powder, I like it better on my eyelids because it makes my eyelid nice and dry and smooth for the eyeshadows. Okay, today what I'm wearing white. So when I'm wearing a white shirt, any color of eyeshadow will do, whatever you're in the mood for. I'm in the mood for pink, so my neutral pink, I'll start, see, that's I use the most because this is a base color pink. So I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna apply it a little above the crease on all the top eyelid, a little above the crease. It's very basic, very neutral, very light eyeshadow. And then we're gonna build up the darker shades around it, and then we're gonna blend everything in. Okay. Oh, I like this mirror. I don't have one in my house. I only have like the regular mirror, but I have it. I bought it and it's sitting in my drawer. It just needs to be put on the wall. But here, when you're traveling in the hotel, they have perfect lighting for your makeup, and those magnifying mirrors are like so easy to use, and they make sense. So you're applying, and again, when you're applying your eyeshadow, make sure you're not holding your brush super stiff, because you know, you hold it loose, and your strokes should be very light and loose. Like, don't rub it, don't push it hard, just, you know, learn how to do it nice and easy and loose. It's almost like meditating, applying makeup. It's almost like meditating. Oh, красиво. Okay, a little more than a little over the crease, but not all the way up to the eyebrow, because here on the eyebrow I'm gonna put a light highlighter, and it's gonna open my eye, and you know, the sun is gonna, when you know, and the lighting and the natural lighting, the light gonna reflect from my highlighter, and it's gonna open my eyes and pull up my eyebrows a little up too. It's all illusions, you know, illusions with the makeup, with the colors, with the lights. So whatever you see, it's all our makeup. Make a lot of illusions on your face to make your face look skinnier, younger, fresher. That's why I like modern makeup. It's for any look you wanna achieve. Natural, but younger, natural, but more let me see. This is the room service. I'm gonna call them to come. Maybe in an hour, please. Oh, sorry. She said she didn't knock on my door. She knocked on the next door, but I hear it like she's knocking on my door. I have a sign for her to come a little later when I leave the room. Okay, so we put the base color. See, when I put the base color, it's almost not noticeable, and that's good, because now we can build up a little more of the smoky eye. So today I'm going to use not the darkest shade, but this palette has very good pigment, so this one will be good for the day. It looks lighter here, but when you apply on your eyelid, it's gonna look a little bit dark at first, but again, it's all about blending. I figured out, don't be afraid to make a mistake. You can always use a little bit of concealer to point your eye up if you made a mistake, if you put too much here. And you can always use the, you know, like basic color to blend everything in, to cover your mistakes if you think you put it a little too dark. I'm talking a lot. So flat brush, I'm changing it to the flat firmer brush. And I'm using the darker color on the open outer corner of my eyelid, and maybe 1/3 of my eye. Like not in the middle, but like maybe 1/3, maybe 1/3 of my eyelid by the width. And again, a little bit above the crease, a little bit above the crease too. A little bit above the crease, not too much above the crease, just slightly, a little bit above the crease. Okay, see? Now we see some smoke coming in into my eyes. And again, don't be afraid that it's like it looks a little too messy and dark right away. We're gonna fix it when we're blending in. Then put it on the very tip, on the very thin tip, and do it under your lash line on your bottom, and it's gonna give you effect of the eyeliner. See, it's a little too much, but don't worry, we're gonna blend it in too. And the same way on the other one, you put it on 1/3 of your outer corner of your top eyelid. Oh, this time I messed up. I put it a little too high about my crease, but it's too much. But again, don't worry about it, we'll fix it. And a little bit on the and underneath your lash line, it can go to the middle of your pupil, like somewhere up to here, because in the inner corner we're gonna use the highlighter, the lighter shade of eyeshadow, or a highlighter. I like to put a highlighter in the corners of the eyes just to pop out, make my eyes bigger. and because it's too dark here in the corners, the highlighter will help to make eyes look less tired. Okay, see, now it feels like I put a little more here, so I'm gonna use the same basic color and I'm gonna blend it in with the circle motions of the brush. Kind of blend everything in from in to out. I feel like I put a little more of the darker shadow here, so I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna just use a little bit of okay. Kind of smooth it with the setting powder, and then again I'm gonna blend it in with the light shade we used earlier, and underneath to make this line not too dark and looks a little smoother. And so at this point, I feel if you make a mistake and you think like you put too much on the outer corner, you can use your concealer, like any concealer, and you can connect the bottom of your, like the little corner of your eye, you can connect it with the ending of your eyebrow and kind of fix an extra eyeshadow and make it a little bit a lift effect. Okay, see, that's my trick. That's my trick. If I put a little too much of eyeshadow outside of my eyebrow edge, if I put a lot more eyeshadow than I planned, I just fix it with the concealer to make it look up instead of looking sideways. Okay. See this side, and see, I didn't retouch it yet. Okay, the lady was knocking to next door, and I thought she was knocking to my door, and I told her I'm leaving in about an hour so she can clean the room. Concealer is pretty thick. Okay, so now I fixed that big dark circle here. It doesn't go further than the end of my eyebrow. See, everything looks nice and even now. How do you like it so far? Drop me a line. There are 2 viewers. Oh wow, you've been writing. Sorry, I didn't see the chat moving. Good evening, friend. Hi, Raj. Hello, how are you? Bullshit, welcome. Where are you from? I'm from the United States, Florida. Thank you for your comments. I need to learn work. Can you tell me how many dollars you charge per month? I will pay you whatever price you quote. Глаша, доброе утро. Куда собираешься? Ты видела, может, София Кистан показал, какие объедки еды она оставляет в холодильнике? Где ты этому научилась, Lashline? Ты посмотрела Анкару и Собчак? Ой, слушай, начала смотреть Анкару и Собчак. 2 часа. Не, начала смотреть. Я так ждала этого интервьюера. Спасибо, что ты спросила. Lashline, да, я забыла. Lashline. Ну что, нормально? Все, переходим к бровям. Оставим брови в покое. Today I'm going on a stroll. А ты уже посмотрела Анкару и Собчак? Понравилось тебе? Хороший комментарий, это пробежалось. Вроде бы хорошие комментарии на Анкару и Собчак. Я так ждала этого интервью. Сегодня я увидела это, такая думаю, ой, блин, на 2 часа. А я иду в этот... Я иду гулять в Georgia Aquarium. I'm going to Georgia Aquarium. В аквариум иду гулять, на рыб смотреть, на акул. Там такой огромный аквариум на 3 или 4 улицы в ширину и в длину. Так что я иду гулять. Ареста меня насмешила. Собчак. Okay, so how do you like it so far? So far, so good, right? What we're gonna do with the eyelash today? With the eyelash, we're gonna just lift them up a little bit, brush them. And I ran out of my pencil. I ran out of my pencil. It's nothing there. So I can't really make them darker. But what I can do, I can just lift them up a little bit, brush them a little better, my eyebrows. And I can use the little gel. Also, I bought a travel size because I wanted to try it, but now I bought another one. I think I bought another eye gel with a little bit of color. So next time I'm gonna do eyebrow gel. And eyebrow gel does not much. It just keeps самолете посмотришь, да, наверное, послушаю. This eyebrow gel. В самолете надо платить $8 за интернет за час полета, за 1,5 часа полета. Вот. И, знаете, the gel just keeps them together. The gel, it doesn't have any color, it doesn't have any tint to it. It's just pretty much like the gel for your hair. It keeps it stiff. Собчак думает, что они любовники Анкоры. Это интересно. Собчак думает, что они любовники Анкоры. Кто? Кто любовники Анкоры? Ну, не это. Don't spoil me. Spoiler alert with my viewer from Russian speaking viewer. We're discussing a very famous interviewer, a very famous YouTuber taking an interview from a interesting person in France. So we're discussing that in Russian. Собчак думает, что они любовники Анкоры. Кто любовники Анкоры? Кто? Кто конкретно? Какие-то знаменитости? Okay, so nothing with eyebrows today. We're not going to make them super dark. But since I told you I purchased this beautiful highlighting powder, you know, like just looking at this highlighting powder, it makes my mood better. Look how pretty it looks. Like it's peach, pink, sparkles, cream. Oh my gosh, just this color makes me look happy. It's like looking at the ice cream, you know. It's like looking at the ice cream. Something like this. This highlighter makes me feel like I can eat it. It's like very very fancy dessert. But anyways, my trick, I'm using the flat brush and I'm using the whiter, the creamier part of the highlight, and I'm gonna put it right under my eyebrow here. See, to have it a lift effect right under my eyebrow. Oh my gosh, I love how it looks on the eyebrow. Just open up your eye. And again, for the white one, you can use white eyeshadow. At home I'm using white eyeshadow, but I didn't bring another palette with white eyeshadow. So instead of white eyeshadow, in the corner of my inside corners of my eyes, I'm using the highlighter. So you put it under your Не рассказывай мне про интервью, Арес, не рассказывай, потому что it's gonna be a spoiler alert. Я только 10 минут как посмотрела. I was shopping online because Lily Pulitzer had like big, huge summer sale. And I bought 3 things from Lily Pulitzer, my favorite Southern brand. I bought 3 new 2 dresses and 1 swimsuit from the website with a great huge discounts. Like the dress I bought originally was $268 and I just bought it for $89. So that was really, really good deal. And for the swimsuit it was like $169 and I bought it for $79, almost like 60% off. So I'm very excited. So when it comes, we're gonna have, and again, when you put a highlighter, see, you don't leave it like that. Again, you take the brush and you don't use any eyeshadow. You just use the brush to constantly blend in everything. So even at first it looks like the highlighter have a very distinct border. When you blend everything in, it's just gonna sit there and be nice, and it's gonna not have like very visual lines. It's gonna kind of like be like blended in, like blurry. But see like see how with the highlighter, see how this eyebrow looks a little higher than this one, and that's you can see that because of the highlighter, because the highlighter absorbs all the light from here, and this one looks lower, so we're gonna lift this one up with the highlighter too. My gosh, I like the magic of makeup. And first put it like very close to your eyebrow. I like actually that song. I don't know why people make fun of the guy. I like him. Ankara, Seryoga Ankara. I like him. Have you seen, Ares, have you seen Varnava? Have you seen how they went to that show and Varnava was jumping on Andrei? That was so silly. I don't know. I didn't like Varnava. She looks so bad. I think she's on drugs or something, but she's like too skinny. She's like a skeleton. I don't know what happened to her, but she's not, she's probably drinking or using drugs because she's not looking healthy. I know it's very, I don't know, it's very fancy to be that skinny, maybe in like if you dress up like in brands and all the sizes is 0, but I cannot imagine how unhealthy it looks in real life. I don't think she has probably like some sort of food disorder, or she's using substances because she looks very unhealthy, or maybe she's drinking a lot. But she's like in her early 40s. Is she even 40, Varnava? Like the stand-upper, like the, ну это смешная, это откуда она там? But did you see her show? Oh my gosh, she looked, I didn't like how she looked. I think Sobchak looks prettier than Varnava at this point. Like nobody likes Sobchak, everybody hates Sobchak, but I always liked her. I stopped liking her after the war, but I still like her work. I still like her channel. I might not like her as a person, but I still like her work. Okay. See, now we lifted up that eyebrow and the eye look more open, and see the eyelids look a little bit more open, and that's all because of the highlighter. And again, the highlighter, I'm not gonna apply too much, but I'm gonna apply some for the topest part of my cheekbone. In this case, I'm using, actually, oh my gosh, how silly I am. I bought a highlighting brush. Yeah, I almost forgot. It was $32. This is crazy how expensive those brushes are. $32 for a brush. Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty is by Rihanna. And this is exactly the brush you'll use for highlighter. So today we open and we use it for the first time. It's not a paid promotion, it's just something I want to try to myself. See, it's very soft, and they say you're going to use it for highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. Oh my gosh, it's so cute, so soft. I don't know how you apply it properly, but that's where I'm going to use it. See? Oh. Persik. Okay. I really like this highlighter. Oh my gosh. How the highlighter can make you so happy. Like, explain to me. Explain to me. How the highlighter, a piece of makeup, make you so happy. And this beautiful, look at the brush. It's like piece of art. Look how sleek it is. Look at the color. Rihanna. Not a paid promotion, just, oh my gosh, I like it. So pretty. I think like this side is more than this side. Again, what I learned from all these makeup videos I've been watching, they don't hold the brush too stiff. It needs to be nice, and because at the end of the day, they're all powders, and you don't want them to. Okay, I think enough. I think I've done that before. To make my lip fuller, I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter above my lip, because my lips are not made, and my lips are very skinny, thin. So I do a trick. I do a little bit of my nose, a little bit of highlighter on my nose. Кто там это все время щелкает? Реально пугает меня. Blend it in. Blend it in. Okay, enough with the highlighter. Oh, I think I put a little more about my lip, so now my lip is standing out. How you like it? Oh my gosh, that highlighter really works. Makes my upper lip look fuller. Do a good job. 48 minutes. Я еще не собралась. Обычно 30 минут занимает макияж, а когда я болтаю, занимает больше часа. Но я никуда не спешу, я наслаждаюсь, я медитирую. Я же в отпуске 2 дня. Могу побыть в отпуске, никуда не спешить. Как хорошо. Maybe I'll put a little bit of highlighter here. And today I'm not doing contouring. Like with the contouring, I feel like it's too much darker shades on my face, and because it's a day makeup, I don't want darker contouring shades on my face. I don't want to look skinnier today. Like when for the evening makeup, I want to look skinnier, and I want to look a little more sculptured face, but for the day I want my face to look fresh and moisturized, and a little more, how you say it, сочная, a little more plump. Okay, that's it. We're gonna try this new what is that, lash mascara, eyelash mascara. Well, first we put a primer. I like the primer. The primer makes it nice and prepped and dry for the mascara. And you kind of like with the primer you try to separate your lashes, because when I apply mascara, my worst nightmare is when my eyelashes are stuck together. Oh, I don't like that. So I like the primer. And with the primer, like if you buy the primer, this is a good one from Lancome. I've been using it like for probably 15 years now. But when you buy a primer, if you buy any lengthening mascara, like even for $10 from a drugstore or like from the grocery store, it's gonna work so great because of the primer. So if you don't buy expensive mascaras, I suggest you invest in the primer, and then your eyelashes will look great with any cheap regular mascara. But this one, oh my gosh, I like this magnifying mirror. I should hang one in my house. I don't know, I bought one, a cheapy one for $35. It's still sitting there in my drawer for 5 years, and we never put it on the wall because we didn't want to drill the wall. Well, I really like it here, so maybe I'll ask our friend to put it up with the LED light mirror. It's magnifying mirror and it has lighting, so when you apply makeup you can see yourself better. And again, I use this little needle to separate my lashes. I usually use it in the regular mirror, but in the magnifying mirror you're so precise in like separating those eyelashes that stuck together from the mascara. Look at that. I really like this mascara. They only give me, because it was free. It's a very small trial size. It's probably gonna last just twice for 2 times. But look what a beautiful effect it gives on your length of your eyelashes. Was this thick part? It got tangled. Oy. What do you think? So pretty, so pretty. Up, but it's okay. If you mess up and you have a little piece of mascara, I have a trick for you. If you mess up and you put your mascara on your freshly eyeshadow, don't try to take it off immediately, because you're gonna smudge and have like really dark whatever circle. So wait until it dries off and you can take it off with a Q-tip. How was your summer, girl? You're looking very strangely elegant today. SG, thank you. Hello, Kate. It's been so long since I spoke to you over here. Just a few days back, I was thinking about you in your streams. Hi, SG. Thank you for your kind comment. I've been good. My summer was really good. I went to Sicily for vacation. And now I'm in Atlanta, Georgia for a couple of days. And I'm going to a nice aquarium. I've been to a museum of Coca-Cola yesterday, so I'm doing good. Thank you. And in October, I'm going again to the beach with my girlfriends, with my American girlfriends. It's our annual mother's retreat. So that's it. And I messed up here, I put a little bit. So that mascara they gave me, the new one from Lancome, Flutter Extensions, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. Like with the primer, Sicily. I'm currently in Europe as well. My grandparents live in Sicily as well. Oh wow, how lucky you are. We went to Taormina, a little town not far from Catania, and we spent 4 days there. We went to see the big theater, we went to the beach, we went to see Solabella. Oh my gosh, we loved Sicily. We loved food and we loved people and we loved the oh my gosh, we loved everything about Sicily. We loved Ionic Sea, we went on a boat ride, it's all in my videos, but thank you for pointing that out. Okay. So this highlighter above my lip bothered me so much, but I'm gonna cover it up maybe with the setting powder. Okay, see, I let my messed up mascara dry, and I'm gonna just take it off with a Q-tip. When it's dry, it's gonna just fall off. It's not gonna take away your eyeshadow. So I'm gonna just clean it up with a Q-tip, like really smooth. Okay. But thank you for your kind compliment. We're putting makeup because I bought few little things. Are you on the trip with your girlfriends? Well, let me host you all. Come to Monaco. Let's have a grand party together. Let's stream it live. Oh my gosh, SG. I don't know where you from. Are you from Monaco? SG, where you from? I forgot. But where you from? Thank you for the invitation. Monaco is a little bit out of my price range for traveling, but we're trying to do Greece next year with my sister. Me and my sister, girls trip, we're going to Greece maybe. Yeah, we're not at that, level of income yet to travel to Monaco. I'm scared it's very expensive to party there. So thank you for your invitation though. Okay, and with my I'm on a trip in Atlanta with my husband this time, but I'm going in October with my girlfriends, and we only can afford Daytona Beach. We can afford like a nice, like pretty much 4-star, very good resort, but since it's like three-day weekend, we not going far from home. We're going just about an hour drive from home. It's 6 of us, and every year we try to do a girls trip, and it's fun. It's fun to be away from families and just relax and recharge with your girlfriends. Okay, I think I'm done with my eyes. The only thing we need to do is to apply blush. And after you apply the blush, we're gonna set it with the setting powder and we'll be done for the day. I've been spending too much time with my makeup today, but it's nice to be not alone. It's nice to be with my viewers and share my new products and enjoy. I'm originally from Miami, USA, but I'm just holidaying in Europe since 1.5 months. Well, Monaco isn't a big deal. I can fly you and your girlfriends out. I'll be more than happy to host you all. Come, let's stream together and have a grand party. Party, I mean, SG, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I'm gonna check you out if it's just, you're just trying to, you're just trying to attract ladies no, it's kind of dangerous to be partying with unfamiliar crowds in Monaco. We are not that wild. We're in our late 40s, so we're kind of like all married and with kids, so we're not party animals. But thank you for the invitation. It's very flattering. Thank you so much. Okay, but I'm gonna subscribe to your channel and we can chat and maybe we can stream together, but without the party. Okay, so I have a trick today because I didn't bring a blush. Blush always takes a big space in your little makeup bag, so I only brought like a neutral blush, just a very creamy neutral blush, the smaller one. But my trick is I really like the color of my eyeshadow, so I'm using this flat blush brush, and I'm putting the same color I put on my eyes, so my blush gonna match my eyeshadows today. And with the blush, I'm trying to apply it from bottom up, and it kind of gives you uplifting effect on your cheeks. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Where are you guys heading towards? I can show up to the same country as well. If you don't want to party, it's okay, but I would just host you and your girlfriends for a grand dinner then. Oh, that would be nice. Okay, okay, okay. No, this time in October we're going to Daytona Beach. It's in Florida. It's not far from Orlando. But next year, me and my sister, we're going to Greece. So I haven't picked the island yet, but we're probably going to less crowded island. That's why I'm doing my research. And we like to go to less crowded and less touristic places to see the authentic, restaurants and like less crowds, less. This time we went to Taormina, but it was very touristy. But we liked it anyways. So I'll let you know where in Greece I'm gonna be, and we can go for a dinner. Nice dinner with drinks and hang out. Thank you, SG. Thank you very much for offering your friendship. Okay. See, and it's funny because this doesn't seem like a very dark blush. If you do like what I do, I use all these three colors and they kind of blend in and mix up. And I'm doing very light strokes from bottom up. And I love how this blush looks very pretty with the eyeshadows. They match. And again, it's just the eyeshadows. It's the same texture. And it feels good on your skin. It's not very heavy and it has nice little pigment. Thank you, SG. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. Florida Kate, I'm from Miami myself. You should definitely visit my nightclubs and beach clubs in Miami. Don't worry, everything on me. You just have a good time. And if you want, you can stream. All right, all right, all right. So you want me to stream? Okay, I will. It's like my first gig to promote a nice nightclub. Interesting. 49. It's never too late. Okay, so that's enough. That's a day makeup. It doesn't have to be too bright. It doesn't have to be too pigmenty. I think it's enough. It's fresh. It's okay, we forgot setting powder. Just a sec. Put this crazy thing back. And I was so excited to use the setting powder. It's from Laura Mercier. It's translucent. It's very light. And again, I started to buy these brands after I turned 40, and they make a difference to your face. When you're older, you kind of try to compensate with makeup. And I'm gonna use this brush, fluffy brush. And again, look at the color. It's translucent, but it's very, very light color. So it's, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's setting powder. So what it does, it's pretty much dries up the glossy spots on your face. I want to have glossy spots. It's kind of like sets your makeup in. I kind of like the glossy spots a little bit because they highlight and make my cheek look a little bit higher and lift up my face, and they kind of plump up my lip on the top. But this powder doesn't have any smell, but it feels good on your skin. It's very light. Look, it almost doesn't feel anything. It's like very light coverage. Oh my gosh, I really like it. I thought I liked my Givenchy setting powder, but Laura Mercier, oh my gosh, that feels so good. That feels really good. So it's kind of make your face a little more matte. What do you think? Have a good time, and if you want, okay. I'll sign up for your channel. We'll keep chatting, SG. Thank you. Zint, have pretty lady. It's my first time on your stream. I must say, you got a bright aura along with a mysterious and spicy energy, which makes you cool and warm at the same time. Zend this side. Thank you for your kind comment. Yeah. I'm not always that white bunny. I can be furious. I'm a Leo, my horoscope sign, and I can be furious and mean and toxic and emotional. But I'm at peace now. I'm having a good time here in Atlanta. I got enough sleep and I eat healthy food. I don't eat too much. Well, yesterday I didn't eat as healthy because I went to Coca-Cola Museum and I tried like 200 different Coca-Colas, but I only drank a little bit of each, so I probably had about 3 full glasses of Coca-Cola in total, but I had a very light dinner and I woke up not bloated, not hurt, or not like swollen. So I ate really good. I was good. Okay, that's enough. That's my day makeup. And for what we're gonna wear today, I'm gonna show you my outfit for the day. Because I'm walking, it's about 15 minutes walk to the park. Oh, we forgot to put the what we're gonna use for, just a sec. We're gonna use a little bit. I'm gonna show you the outfit. Shorts and shirt. Today we're gonna wear this navy shorts and this white polo shirt with a little gold detail. And I'm probably gonna, like, this shirt is pretty long. I'm a short person and I like how it fits. It's a slim fit, but I'm gonna probably tuck it in my shorts, and that's gonna look, it's gonna look very pretty. What do you think? And I'm gonna tuck it in my shorts, and I'm gonna wear white socks and sneakers. So that's the fit for the day. And I'm gonna go to aquarium, so stay tuned. Maybe I'll do a little live stream from aquarium. Well, you're Leo and I'm a Libra. Our energies would balance each other out. It's one perfect way for sure. Well, I'm an artist myself. I feel you got a hidden artistic side as well. Am I right? Well, it's hidden very deeply. I'm very logic. I love math. I never was good at art, but I started to experiment. I started to experiment on YouTube, and it seems like I'm enjoying creating videos. I'm enjoying creating shorts. I'm enjoying creating photo albums and stuff like that. And makeup, it's a part of my artistic side, and I used to be very scared of makeup, applying something on my face, but with aging I want that, balance and enhancement. I wanted to cover imperfections, and here I am experimenting with my makeup. And I think you have to try. You have a lot of hidden talents, but if you don't try, you're never gonna know about them. So thank you for your kind comment. I'm a big in fashion as well. I must say, simple fashion suits you more than funky fashion. Simple fashion, you're big into fashion, I see. Well, being in a contrast shoots for my music videos. It's constant shoots for my music videos and other stuffs. Guess what? I'm a big in fashion as well, I must say. Well, math is an art as well. I will explain it to you sometime if you share your Instagram, obviously. Yeah, my Instagram is in my channel description, so please hit me on Instagram. We can chat. Okay, it's very simple. I usually love bright colors in Florida, but here in Georgia, it's less humid and it's September. It's starting to get like little fall feel, so, and it's very casual. I'm going to enjoy the day, walk in the park, walk in downtown, maybe have lunch in the park, maybe have an ice cream and go to the aquarium and just enjoy my day. Thank you for being with me. Maybe I'll do a little live stream from the aquarium. Thank you for your kind comments, Zind SG. Find me on Instagram and we can chat. SG, thank you for your invitation to hang out. And thank you to everyone. Thank you, Aras, for stopping by and talking about this interview I haven't watched yet. Thank you for all my viewers, for my kind supporters in my creativity journey, whatever you want to call it, in my hobby. I'm not making a lot of money, but I'm making a lot of good friends and viewers, and I'm enjoying the process. So that's what it is about. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you later. Bye bye, Kate B. Love you all. I'm gonna go dress up.